Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One and my old barn door, and I'm working on some ring binder journals. This one's a 3-ring binder, and I've got a couple more 3-ring binders that I'm working on, maybe 3 more. But sometimes I struggle with the covers because I don't really know. I am not an artistic type person like that can do the painting and the things like that as far as that goes. And so I kind of struggle a little bit with the covers. And so I started looking for some videos of people doing different covers, and there's really not any out there. There's a few, but nothing that really helped me. So I thought what I would do is just turn the camera on while I'm working on this cover and put a video out there, and like I say, I'm not an artistic person as far as painting and things like that goes, but I thought maybe I'd just share the process with you guys. And like I say, you just kind of start with the blank slate and you just go with it. And that's what I'm going to do today. I have no plan. I don't have any plan at all. So this may be a little crazy video. It may not see the light of day. It may go straight to the trash bin once I finish. So we'll see. But what I did first was I went ahead, and I probably should take all of this out, which this is, the stuff that's in the binder. And I probably, I think I will wind up taking it out. But what I went ahead and did was I painted the whole book with gesso just to give it, like a base. So, let me see where I can put these. So let me take these out because I already have the insides ready for this, or some of the insides ready for this. So that might make it a little bit easier. But see, what I did is I just took gesso and I did just a base coat on the book, and I probably need to do a second coat on this, but we're just going to play with it and see where it goes and see how it works for us. So I think what I want to use on this one, I think I want to use some ink dyes and just some crazy stenciling. Like I say, I'm just playing, and we're just going to see how it goes. So I'm going to take the wax paper away, and I'm going to trade it from my little handy dandy box here. Okay, and that's not going to lay flat in the box, but it's okay. So, I don't know. I don't even really know where to start. So, I'm just going to start. I'm just going to grab some of my ink sprays and start playing. And we'll just kind of see where it gets us to. So, let me see what color I want to start with. Well, y'all know me. My favorite color's pink. So, we're just going to start with pink. How about that? Might as well, because might as well don't sound right. Alright, so here we go. So I don't know if I really need a base color. Do I need a base color before I start spraying? I mean, I have the base color of the gesso, so not real sure. But you know what? I'm going to start with this stencil. So here goes nothing. Oh, and of course this sprayer ain't going to spray for me. It's not going to do it. I'm going to have to get a different one. Let me try this one. I'm not sure what this color is. I think it's pink, but I'm not positive. So let's just see what we get. Yeah, it's pink. And I'm curious because I've never done the ink sprays on top of the gesso. I've never really played with the ink sprays a whole lot. So I'm just going to play and see where it gets me. Alright, so I'm going to move this stencil. Here's the trick, is moving the stencil and not getting it all over the rest of the book. There we go. Yeah, see, I'm not liking that. I mean, you know, it's kind of runny. I don't think I like that at all. Look. Not really, I don't think runny is the word I'm looking for. I just don't like the way, I don't know if I like the way it's taken to the gesso. I wonder if I should paint the cover first. Now see, this is my process, guys. There is no rhyme or reason to it. I don't usually have a plan when I start on a cover. I just, you know, I get my cover and I look at it and I've got a blank slate and I'm like, okay, what do I do with this and what color do I want this? And I just kind of want this one to be kind of random and whimsical. So, and I'm thinking maybe I do need to paint a base coat on here because I don't like the way the alcohol ink did on the gesso. So, we're going to take a wear box and pull our wax paper back out, I guess, and we'll just paint it. I didn't really want to do that, but I don't guess I'm going to have a choice. And I think I might have to dab away at some of the alcohol ink too, because it's not good and dry. Well, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Alright. So, I think what I'm going to do is just grab some paint and just do some random painting on the book cover. So hang on for me. Let me grab my paint. I'll be right back. Okay. So, I have some paints that I've picked. Now, don't laugh at me. I've picked all different colors of paints. I've got a couple of pinks, a purple, like a teal color. It's a Key West is the name of it. A couple of greens, several yellows and deep golds, and some peaches and an apricot. So, I thought that I'm just going to get real random on this book cover. So, I'm going to take my little handy dandy old card here, and I'm just going to start playing. So, y'all bear with me, because, well, you know how it goes. Alright, so, whoops. I'm probably going to need some napkins. Okay. And again, like I say, I just want to get real random with this. What else? What else? That's kind of real bright. I want to tone him down a little bit, so probably need to shake that up. Whoops. Squirt a few drops on there. Or a big drop. This might look horrible when I get done with it, but you don't never know. Again, just playing. Okay. I think I want to go with this one next. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure y'all can see what I'm doing, but I tend to get in my own little world when I'm when I'm trying to do things like this, because Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. So, I mean, I'm just being honest. Okay, all my paint's got little dried things in it. It's been a while since I've used my paint. I hadn't really, well, I've been so busy, but I just hadn't played. You know, sometimes you just kind of like to get in your craft room and just play, and I haven't had time to do that in a very long time. So, my paint lids, getting the paint dried on them. Okay. Trying not to make this look like mud, but I kind of like the way those colors are coming together pretty good. So, and the reason I'm wiping it on the spine like this is because I'm probably going to put lace or something on the spine, or fabric or something. I want something pretty on the spine. So, and I'm not just going to leave this painted. I'm going to decorate it too, but just kind of wanted a different type of background for it. And of course this paint's not open. Where's the little, okay, I'm going to need some scissors. Let's see. Y'all bear with me today, guys. I'm kind of fighting a migraine a little bit. Okay, this is Diane proof. Let me get my X-Acto and see if that will work a little better. There we go. Probably should have done that off camera, but it's probably just as easy just to do it real quick and not have to pause it. So, my pinks are, what is it, Lucy? You need to go potty? Is that what you're telling me? My pinks are kind of bright. I've run out of my light pink. So, but what I might can do is mix it with some white. So if anybody has any great ideas about, you know, their way of doing covers, hey, share it with us, because like I say, you know, I went looking for videos to try and kind of get some inspiration, and I really couldn't find any videos on covers. So I would love to see some of you guys do some videos on how you do your covers, or, you know, what your creative process is for decorating your cover on your journals. So, and I know this is looking like a hammered mess right now, but it's going to get there. It's kind of like when you clean house. You I think I want to put a little light stuff right here. When you clean house, you make a mess in the process of cleaning the mess. Or I do. Not all the time, but a lot of times. I kind of like that peach in there. It kind of lightens up the colors. I don't like this to be so prominent. Now that made mud. But that's okay, because we'll let it dry and we'll come back to it. A little bit muddy right there, and I don't like that, but that's okay. Can y'all see this okay? I'm not even really paying attention to the camera. I'm sorry. I'm going to close my blind and see if it will prevent the glare from being so bad. Does that help any at all? Probably not. Maybe if I do that. I know why why it's having a glare is because this is leaning down that way and my light is over there. Maybe I should prop this up with something. Hang on, let me let my puppy go potty. Okay. So, we're just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep playing. I don't like the way this did right here. I'm just kind of, I have never painted like this before, guys, so I guess it's going to be what it's going to be. So let's just add some purple. Might as well do every color of the rainbow on this bad boy, because I love color. I am a very colorful person. I like to have lots and lots of color. But that's the thing, because I also love the vintage look, you know. You know, like the creams and the beiges and things like that too. So, I don't know. I guess it's just all according to what kind of mood I'm in for the day. Alright, so technically, I mean, I'm really just spreading some paint on here. I'm just dripping it and spreading it. What color do we want next? Oh, I was going to try to fix that glare. Let's see if I can find something to lay under this. Is that better? I think it is. I think that helps the glare some. Scoot it up where y'all can see it. Now, maybe that'll work better. You know, instead of scooting this, I could just scoot the camera. Hello. Y'all hang on, I ain't trying to make you drunk. I just can't see it good when it's angled like that, because I ain't tall enough. But that's okay. Alright, I think I want, I don't know if this has even got any in it. Let's try this one. I love this color. It's called Faded Jade, and it's just a real muted, see if I can get it to focus. It don't want to. Okay, so sorry about that. I had a phone call come in from my honey, and now it's the next day because I got sick last night. So we're just going to continue where we left off. And I have, I finished the journal, and I'm not thrilled with it, but I have some ideas in my head now that I feel better. So I put a little gesso over the top of the color to kind of tone it down a little bit. And now I have put Mod Podge on the spine, and I have this piece of fabric that I want to put on the spine. This was Cricket's, so this will be one of the first things that I get to use from Cricket's Shabby Chic Treasures. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the spine. Like I say, it's not Mod Podge. I put tacky glue and just kind of smeared it out with the brush. And so I'm just going to kind of lay the fabric down on the spine. Just like that. And I kind of like to have a little extra fabric at the top of my spine. I don't know, I just like the look of it sticking up a little bit. So we're just going to glue the fabric onto the spine. And then I'm going to put a little more glue here. And y'all, if y'all hear the TV or my husband yelling, I'm sorry. It is the first day of college football, and he is so super excited. So he's watching the game, and Ole Miss is his team. They just got a touchdown, so he's yelling. So you'll have to excuse the noise, but that's okay. This is the time of the year that he actually gets to relax and watch football. I think that's about the only time he ever relaxes is during football season, because everything stops during football season and he watches his games. So I am cool with that. So you might hear some language. Sorry about it if you hear language. He just gets overly excited. And that's okay too. Alright, so I'm going to flip. Well, maybe I can do it this way. Just going to put a little bit more glue here. Whoops. And see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of smearing it in with a paintbrush so that you don't get the ridges from the glue lines. So, just smear this in a little bit. Yeah. And then we'll just take this and smooth it over that glue. Just like that. Okay, so while this is drying, I'm going to do something with the front. So I think I want to do a mix of paper and fabrics on the front. So, and I think I want to use Music Page. Let me see if I've got any ripped up Music Page in here. I'm either going to use Music Page or Old Book Page, or even, that's a Sears catalog. I have some old dictionary pages in here. Ooh. And I even have some of this. So I might use some of that. I just want something really, really random. Okay, here's some old music. Okay, let's just start with that and see where we get. Alright. So I like this Music Page, and I like it with the old looking tape on there. Let's see which side I like. Okay, I like this side better. I kind of wanted a wider piece. Maybe I will just do, I may sew some of this together and just do like a little collage on the front. Just, here's some coffee dyed vintage dictionary. Let's see. Let's just tear this. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. I'm just playing and seeing what draws my eye. Okay, so I kind of like that. And then I think I might want to, that's a little wide. I don't want it on top of that. So let's push it in some. Okay, I think I'm going to sew this together real quick and then we'll go from there. So hang on, okay, I've got this sewed together and I found a cute little embroidered piece that I just kind of sewed on there. And like I say, I just want this to be really, really random. So we're going to get it as random as possible. And I don't think I'm going to need those anymore. So now what I want to do is I just want to take some of this fabric, these little swatches of fabric that I've ripped up here, and just kind of add them randomly around the cover of the book. So maybe there, and there. Kind of want something to be the focal here, but I'm not sure yet what I want to be the focal, so we'll just keep working with our little random pieces of fabric until we figure it out. Okay. I think I might want to put some lace in here too. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and adhere this down to the front. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. That is so funny. I never see him quite so happy throughout the year except for in football season. It's so super cute. So sorry about the yelling, but I am totally not stopping him. Alright, so now, you know, I have some filigree. I wonder if that would be a cool focal point. That's super cute. I might have to put that on a pretty piece of paper. I may use that. I'm going to look and see what else. What other kind of filigrees we had. See, I think these are too small. So that might be cute. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to keep a couple of them out. And we'll figure out if we want to use them or not. Okay. So let's just do our random flowers on here.
That's a good freebie touchdown too. Being special teams.
Okay, sorry. He had to talk to me about the game because, you know, you have to communicate your excitement. All right, let's see. We're just going to put some glue here. And I'm going to smear it in a little because I don't want the lumpies from the glue lines under my fabric. So we're just going to smear him in. And I like adding the blue because I don't have a whole lot of blue in this cover. I have a napkin somewhere. Let me get one. But I think the blue will kind of tone down the bright colors somewhat. Okay, so I kind of want this one down here. Sorry, he's going to yell again. He's great. Okay. I think I want this one right here. Ooh, what if I put a pretty piece of fabric underneath this? I think I'm going to be able to smear that glue in good enough. I think it's going to need a little bit on the corners to hold the corners down so they don't fray out when you're using your book. Maybe do some florally paper or something underneath that to just kind of add to it. Let me see. I kind of like this little piece right here. And maybe I could stack some of the fabric. I don't know if I like that one with that though. But that's kind of cute, and I love this. This is feed sack fabric that I got from my friend Dina. Maybe that would be cute right there. I don't know if I want it touching that though. It might work there. Almost like this for right there though. Which one? So this is how I play, guys. I'm just, you know, looking at different things and seeing what I like. I don't know, something needs to be here, but I don't know if it needs to be fabric. I'll figure it out in a minute, guys. Okay, kind of like that one. We're going to go with it, because otherwise I'm just going to keep playing with it. Okay, I like that. So now I need to find a piece of paper or something to put as like the center focal with this on here, and then maybe add, maybe add a filigree randomly here and there. Let me see. Hang on, guys, I'm gonna dig through my paper box, my scrap box real quick. Okay, I think I might like to rip the edges of this and ink them. Let's just see what we got. Now I just need to ink the edges of that, and I think I want it to go this way. Okay, so if I put that there and put that in the middle, and then maybe a word or something in there, I might do like a slide. Let me measure this and see how big I need my slide. So that is about 1.5 inches by about 3/4 of an inch. So I'm gonna cut a piece of paper. I'm gonna see if I can tear this so that it fits inside there. But I'm going to use the other side of it because the other side's that pretty pink gingham checked, whatever you want to call it. So let's see. Maybe. Okay. So I think I want some brads to attach this to this. So let me grab some. I have a whole bunch of brads, so let's figure out which ones we want.
Targeting first down.
I kind of like these big pink ones.
First down.
Yeah, we'll go for those.
Oh yeah.
So I need to punch my holes.
Helmet to face. First down.
He's giving me a play-by-play, guys. Uh-oh. Alright, I kind of want to get this centered and get it in the right spot. So let's see. If we punch there and then push our brad through, it'll hold it while I'm doing the other side. Okay. And then we can get it straight. Okay. Okay, now let's see if we can slide this down in here. I like that because basically I just want this piece in here to show whoever gets the journal that they can, you know, pull something in and out of there. And they can put their name on it or whatever they want to put on there. And I think I want some cheesecloth behind this. So let me grab some. I have some coffee dyed cheesecloth, and that'll kind of tone it down some too. So yeah, I may cut this down a little more once I get it laid down under there. Actually, I think I'm going to cut a little more off of it now before I get it laid down under there, because I don't want it huge. You know, I don't want it to be distracting. Okay, I can't cut today. I was trying to finish this video so that I can run to the Dollar Tree because I need packing tape and stuff to send off some packages. So I'm trying to get this done first. Sorry about the language, guys. I guess I probably should tell him I'm doing a video. He would be mortified to know that I had him on video saying that. Sorry. Okay, so I like that. I think I want some eyelash trim somewhere or something just kind of poking out in a couple of spots. So let me see. Oh, I have my little eyelash trim jug right here underneath the cover. So let's just pull some out and see what we can do with it. I don't want a whole lot. Just little bits here and there. So if I do that right there. And then if I do this piece, and see, this is what I'm talking about. You can start a journal cover and think that you're going one direction, and then by the time you finish, you've gone a completely different direction. So, and that's okay. You know, it's your creation. It's It's your art, so you do with it what you want to do with it. I like that with the eyelash trim under there. So I'm going to go ahead. I keep sliding the book out from the camera. So I'm going to go ahead and try and glue this down. So let me lift this up because I kind of want this to not stick out so far underneath there. Alright. And I'm trying to decide if I want that to be a pocket, and I might let it be a pocket. Okay. So pull that up and that down a little bit. And get that centered in there. And we're just going to push him down. Not real sure how good that's going to work as a pocket because it's got the brads underneath it, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. And I am probably going to have to put some more glue right here. Sorry about the yelling. Okay. Alright, I like that so far. Just randomness. I like the randomness of it. So I think I'm good with the cover on there. So then I want to come to the back cover. Oh wait, let me see. Let me see what I want to do. If I want to do any of these filagrees. You know, I don't think I do. Sorry, I had to sneeze. And I didn't want to sneeze on camera. So, okay. So I think we're good on the front cover. And then we're just going to go to the back cover. I think this is going to turn out to be a really cute cover. And I wasn't real thrilled with the, you know, all the random colors on here when I first started, but I kind of like it now. Alright, so we're going to start doing some random fabric on this side. And I like this piece because, well, it's just different. And I like it. So we're going to do that there. Maybe that there to tone it down a little. And then I just really like this piece of fabric right here. It kind of blends in right there. Maybe if we put it down here on the corner. And then I wonder if I want this. No. I thought about mixing paper and fabric on this. I like this piece, but I just don't think it goes on this cover. I don't know. So, and then maybe there. Ooh, I think I want to do some sewing pattern on this. Let's see. Just to, you know, have some randomness. Just a little bit of random. So, maybe we'll do that first. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on first. And then I just want a couple of pieces of this on here. You know, nothing huge, but just something different, a little random. And I like it with the printed stuff on it. Okay, I think I'm going to Mod Podge that on real quick. Can y'all see? Okay. Alright, so let's just Mod Podge us some pattern paper on here real quick. That piece is folded. Okay. Just little bitty bits of pattern paper on here. And I think I might go to somewhere and get some, I don't know if I want to get a glaze or what to just kind of seal the cover. So if you guys have any suggestions on good things to use to seal your journal covers, let me know. Put them in the comments. Put it in the comments below, and we'll figure it out. Alright, so since I have the Mod Podge out already, I think I'm just going to Mod Podge these pieces of fabric down.
Join T-Mobile and Netflix included.
Okay. And then I kind of wanted this one up here. I may even do some, am I out of camera now? Sorry. I may even do some napkin. Like maybe Mod Podge some napkin on here, not sure. Well, I just completely covered up that whole piece of sewing pattern paper, but that's okay. If we need to add more, we can. Because basically, we're just doing some randomness on this cover, and I'm liking the way it's turning out. I wasn't liking how bright the cover was to start out with, but now that we're adding the decorations and stuff, I'm kind of liking it. Actually, I'm liking it a lot, the way it's turning out. So, I don't think I need any more of the pattern paper. So I might pull a cute little, I think I want that there. I might pull a cute little napkin or so out and see what I can do with that. Do I want red on here? I don't want to put too much fabric. That one kind of blends in. But it might look cute there. Sometimes it works okay with that little card, and sometimes it does just as good with your finger. And I don't want to Mod Podge over the top of the fabric because I don't want it to be like super stiff. I mean, it's going to be a little stiff, but I don't want it to be so stiff that it just doesn't look good. So, let me see. I think I might kind of like that one there. Just a really odd shaped random piece. Let's see what this one looks like. Maybe the smaller one looks better. Yeah. I don't know if the edge of this is going to fray real good or not, but we'll see. Okay. I like that. And let me look for a napkin. Hang on. Okay. So I have this napkin. This is one of the napkins in my shop, and I think I want these tulips right here, just to add a little something. So I'm gonna cut them out, and I might leave the butterfly in there too. I'm just going to cut this little square out here. And it's something that's just like a little more muted. It's not as bright. So it'll kind of tone it down in the back too. Very good. He's so excited. The Rebels are winning. And they were predicted to lose today, so he'll have bragging rights for the week if they win. Okay. Take the first layer off. I'm going to take both layers off. You guys know how to do this, so. Okay. Alright, and then let me just. Okay. Sorry about the language, guys. Alright, so I'm just going to rip this. I'm just going to tear it, just randomly tear the napkin. Might have been easier if I had torn it to start with. That's okay. But I just don't want it to have a, you know, straight edge. I kind of want it to be jaggedy. Okay. And then...
How do you do that?
So we're going to tear this way. And we're actually just going to tear right across the bottom of the tulips. Okay. Okay. And then I just kind of want to lay it right in here. Kind of like that. Just adds a little something down there on the bottom edge. Maybe I need to put like a little butterfly or something right here on this edge. Let me see what I got. Okay, I have this one that I've already cut some stuff from. And I'm thinking maybe something like just this little piece right here. Just randomly laid up there at the top edge. I'm going to see if it'll be easier to rip this with it before I take the, oops. Oh well. Aha. Well, good deal. Good deal. Okay, so let's see. Because I don't want a huge piece up there. I just want a little piece. So let's see. Let's just do it. Sorry the TV's so loud. I think he keeps turning it up. Okay, I like that. Do we need something right here? I don't want it to be too much. But I do think if we put a little something small right there, it'd be cute. And for some reason, I just want a butterfly, so I'm just going to pull this butterfly from here off of this one. I'm going to use this little butterfly. Since it's already got a butterfly similar to it, we'll just, whoops, I didn't rip that very well, did I? Okay, well that just did its own thing. Okay, let's see. I made it hard for me to get the backing off.
Dentistix cleans, so you can get
Let me see if I can do it with a little tiny piece of tape. Sorry for the reach. There we go. Okay, I got one layer off. Hopefully we can get the other layer off without ripping the napkin. Ah, yes. Good deal. Yep. Just a little something to go right there in the middle. Okay. What do y'all think? I think I like it. So, that is kind of the process that I use, if you could even call it a process. It's just really, really random, and yeah, just real random. So, maybe. So, okay, well, if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, any links to videos that I could watch that would help me do this process a little better, because it was a little crazy random process, so leave them in the comment section below. Hit like, hit subscribe, and you guys have an awesome day. Big hugs.